Ah, Jupiter Boys! This is a recording!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jupiter Boys. I wasn't recording the first time we did that, and it was a sad cowboy, and then it became...
The happiest cowboy in the world, the right darn tootinest.
I would say a manic or bipolar cowboy, but that's
he's
okay.
gonna be crying. He's gonna be crying in not too long.
Anyway, I'm Jim Jupiter.
And I am Quinn Jupiter.
And we're the Jupiter Boys. We're two boys. We're from the planet Jupiter. Each week, we get together, and we have stupid conversations.
So you can sit on your butt.
So you can just sit on your ass and listen to it. We've described it before as like, you know, we have the high conversations that you can avoid. Now you can just enjoy your high.
Exactly.
You don't have to ask these stupid questions.
You don't have to dwell or divulge into our depths.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's flip a coin of truth.
Yeah, we flip a coin of truth each week to decide who goes first in the topic-a-thon, a thing that Quinn has coined. And, no pun intended. And, Quinn, would you like the yellow side or the logo side, please?
I would like the logo. That was funny, Jim.
Yeah, see, it's the logo side, sir.
It's the logo.
It is the logo.
So, Jim,
Yes.
today, I had a pretty rough start to the day.
Did you get diddled in the bum?
No,
Well,
what a weird thing to fucking, like, the first thing you ask is if I get diddled in the bum. That, first of all, I think that's, like, really insensitive to ask somebody like that. Second,
yeah, but you're my brother, and like, I don't know, you live with another guy. You said you had a rough morning.
No, he
Who
did
knows
not
what
diddle
could've
me. He did not diddle me in the bum. That's
Okay,
not
well,
happening.
I'm happy about that. Okay,
Yes.
we can celebrate that. We can
So-
celebrate the lack of diddleage.
That's a small victory. No diddleage. No diddleage up in this cribblage.
Peter diddleage.
Peter Diddleage. Man, I really loved him on Game of Thrones. So I had a rough start because I was just in a terrible mood. I didn't know why I was in a terrible mood.
Happens. I
Yeah.
hate when you wake up just like fucking hating everyone.
You're like, why am I so angry? And like, I was like, I got into an argument with the person I usually like sit with in the mornings. And I was like, this never happens. Why am I in a shitty mood? And then I was thinking to myself, that's a good topic. We need to figure out a way that we can combat that just random anger we have. Like, we need to find a way that we can just make our day better, trick ourselves,
Yeah.
if you will,
Well, and
into
that's
thinking.
I'm glad you said that, because tricking yourself into thinking you're in a better mood is actually the secret to being in a better mood.
Exactly.
I have actually sort of mastered this. I feel like I, more than most people, am a master of my emotions.
Yes.
I would say that I very, very rarely get angry, get upset, get really, annoyed with something.
No, I mean,
and
I've
when-
seen it because...
Yeah, and when
Obviously.
I do, it's for a very short amount of time.
Yeah.
Like it's for like less than half an hour.
It's funny, Jim's punched me before, and then, like, not even 20 minutes later, he's apologized.
Yeah.
Like,
And to be fair,
wasn't
I
even
didn't
20.
punch you like in the face.
No, you punched me in the arm. But
In
it was
the arm.
still pretty hard.
Yeah, and it was because you were being a little shit.
I was being a little shithead because I was a teenager. What was that? What else was I going to do?
Exactly. And I just had to punch you in the arm
Yep.
because I'm a big brother. What the fuck was I supposed to do?
Other
But-
brothers would have punched each other in the face, man. Like, we came from a cushy childhood.
It's true. We just gave each other Charlie horses and dead arms. So with me, when I feel that stress coming on,
Mm.
I don't know what it is. Like I honestly don't know my secret other than the fact that I just like take a lot of deep breaths.
Yeah.
I will usually tell somebody how I'm feeling.
Right.
That
that's
helps.
that's a
Just-
very helpful thing.
Just getting it out, just talking to somebody, being like, listen, I'm not mad at you, but I'm really mad right now.
Yeah.
And, I'm having a real hard time controlling that. And just saying it like that, like not, unloading on somebody. And the other thing I do is I genuinely just act happier. Like I try to act polite or upbeat or cheerful.
Right.
And over time, your body, like if you just do it, your brain will eventually just be like, oh, I guess we're happy now. You know, like it sounds stupid, but
You
like
gotta sneak that dopamine in there.
yeah,
Any
if
way
you just
can
keep
get it.
smiling and like just like generally being like pleasant, it will eventually just kind of like switch over. I mean, there's times like
There's there's times, yes.
yeah, and this is like we're not talking about like severe depression or like your grandmother just died. Like there's not
No.
like you're not coming out of that one easily. But I mean, I'm talking about like the normal funks.
This morning felt like it was a weird funk because it's not like I was doing anything particularly hard at work.
Right.
Nothing had really happened the night
Feels
before.
like it's a triggerless funk.
It was just like all of a sudden it was and it wasn't even that cold of a day. It wasn't that cloudy. Sometimes the cloudy days, shitty looking days.
This morning. It was pretty shitty this morning.
I guess it was. So I came in and I guess it was a little bit of depression, but it wasn't too like it was like, I suffer from that, so it's fine.
Right.
But like it wasn't even really that. It was like a weird feeling that I had. And what my solution was to that, it was to listen to podcasts because I've been going a couple days without actually listening to podcasts at work.
Yeah.
Just to kind of like, listen to the radio and, talk with my coworkers and stuff. But it's so fucking loud in my room that podcasts are the only thing that keeps my brain from fucking going off of a million miles an hour and fucking being like,
right.
Hey, remember that time? Hey, remember that time you fucked up that project in grade 3?
Yeah,
you
really.
got an F on that?
Honest to God, man, like that is like the source of like so much of my anxiety and stress and upset is like weird memories that pop up out of nowhere.
You know what
sorry.
Sorry. This is gonna be a dream. I'm gonna tell you about a dream that I have, a recurring dream.
Gross.
And this recurring dream is me going back to high school at my age, what I look like now.
Oh no.
I'm trying to fit in with the kids. And so I get there and I'm like, okay, I guess I get a second chance to do high school over. Maybe I can be cool this time. Maybe I can like actually study, get into a good school, like not be a dummy like I was, smoke a lot of weed. Like I just don't smoke as much weed as I did.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, I bet you don't even smoke as much weed now as you did back then.
No, I do. I do much more. I smoke a lot. I smoke much more weed.
I mean, like fairly recently, like before you lived where you live now.
Yeah.
You were probably smoking less than you were smoking in high school.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But so, and then what happened? What always ends up happening in my dream is I end up fucking like not knowing where the fucking classes are, and I'm like, this is stupid. Why don't they tell me where the classes are? Like nobody's helpful. They're all just like, whatever. Like, you figure it out. Figure it out, dude. Figure it out, bud. Figure it out.
So what do you think? I'm gonna put on my Freud hat. It looks like a penis, appropriatly.
Yeah,
and
of course it does. It's a Freud hat.
Hey, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. But what do you think that means?
I think that's anxiety about getting older somehow.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. There's that. I mean, that's like the top layer, right? Like, for like the fact that you look the way you do now, but you have a second chance at high school, and you specifically like frame it like that, like, oh, maybe I can redo this and like do it right.
Yeah.
It's like regret over missed opportunity, right?
But it's not like I don't know if I even would do it a different way, because ultimately what it comes down to is I'm not the person who really loved the high school environment. Some people excel at it. I was just like one who was like, I'm just going to get it over with and get on with my life. So I think
that's what she
ultimately
said.
It would come down to that in the redo anyways.
Right. You would still just like phone it in and be like, oh, fuck this. Like,
yeah, fuck this noise. Why do I need to know fucking sin cost tan? I'm never gonna use sin cost tan.
But then what? Fucking sin cost tan. Fuck, that's funny. But what would you like? Okay, so I mean, like I get like that's like sort of the surface level of the dream, but then it goes a little farther in that you're not able to find your way. You're not able to like you're frustrated. Your attempts are thwarted immediately.
Right.
So what do you think that means?
I think that means I'm also afraid of failure.
So you think it means failure? See, like for me, it's not you're not necessarily failing. It's like you're set up you can't win. Like, you haven't been given their proper information, and
Right.
nobody will help you with that information. So it's like
Right.
you're set up to fail. Like, that's not failure. That's,
Yeah, it's failure by environment, I guess.
yeah, exactly, right? It's like you're there's no other choice but to fail. Like, there is no winning that scenario.
Yeah.
But see, like, what I think that means is, like, essentially you yearn for a chance to go back, but you don't think that you'd be able to do it to do it, like, there's
Do
no
it
way
right,
to
yeah.
reverse it. Like, it's just a complete hopelessness. Like, even if you go back, there's no fixing it, right?
Yeah.
And you're
That's-
just stuck in this terrible, terrible life forever.
You know what I would do?
What?
I would take actually I'm going back in high school with the same what I look like now, so I can't fucking do more with my hair. But
Right.
I'd do more with my hair. I'd appreciate the shit
See,
out of my hair.
even if they look the same, am I the same? Like, am I high school age?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I'm high school age, but I look like now,
Yes.
and then
You look
then I
like
would
a
just,
rough 16,
honest
like
to-
a rough
honest-
16-year-old.
honest to God, though, I would just bang the shit out of, like, everybody, like, because
Yeah,
like I know
it's
so
true.
much more about women
Oh,
and
yeah.
sex and relationships now than
Oh,
I did
definitely.
then. That, like, I would just, like, slay. I would just
You could
slay
run
all
like
day,
all sorts of Tumblr blogs.
and that's the end of
Because
the
you
topic.
somehow go back in time to when Tumblr was still a thing.
When it still
Just-
had porn.
still had
But
porn.
yeah, that's the end of the topic. Quinn, can you tell me what kill era teal?
It's time for the mid-show smoke break, but I don't know if I'm going to participate this week.
Nice.
Um,
Well, you can just talk while I do mine, and then I can talk while you do yours.
Okay, I might cough bad, so
Well, that's okay.
I apologize to the listener if I cough. It's a side effect of smoking
Smoking weed.
bongs. Yeah.
Okay, you're good to go on your end.
Okay, let's do it up.
Yeah, I had an interesting day today. It was good. Yesterday was, like, just for whatever reason, I dealt with, like, every fucking shithead and dickhead on the planet yesterday. It was so weird.
You have days
Sometimes-
like that.
Yeah, sometimes you just get every fucking asshole that on the planet just calling your ass, and it's just, god damn it, it's just not, it's not good.
I get these times at work where I get singled out to do like a really shitty job.
Oh,
Like they always like pick me to be the volunteer to go help with another department, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to that fucking department. Just let me do my job here. I'm doing
Right.
my job fine. I'm not doing it badly. Don't take. Oh, come on.
yeah.
I get taken out.
Try to
that
look
way.
at those as opportunities, though, because the more experience you get in a multitude of areas.
Well, I know
better it
that's why.
looks.
Like they that's why they get me, is because I'm a good worker. Like I'm a hard worker.
Right.
I'll work anywhere.
Right.
But I'm just like, yeah, and like my manager's always like, I'm sorry, dude, and I'm like, it's fine.
Right.
Like I'm sorry for being such a shitty attitude person about it, but you know.
It's like how Dad always had me serve the penalties when he was my coach in hockey.
Yep.
He was like, well, he's not a very good player, so he can be a body in a box. Okay, so Quinn,
That's so sad.
it is very sad. Our
I'm
dad was
sorry
bad.
about-
Our dad was a bad father. In many ways.
Our dad was a shitty dad.
That was an excellent Bible camp pull. Okay, so Quinn, I
Yeah.
think you know what time it is. It's time for rapid rather round. I don't know, 10?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
It's up there.
It's getting up
probably
there.
double digits, baby.
Probably. So Quinn, I've got some rapid rathers that I should have looked that up beforehand though. Whoops. I've got some rapid rathers for you. I actually prepared some today.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. And I'm gonna start easy, okay?
Yeah.
So would you rather? This one's just like a real light one. I'm just kind of warming us up, getting the motor running. Would you rather be a barber or a massage therapist?
Well, barber probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So you would rather deal with people's hair than their flesh.
Yeah, I think so. I think I would be.
Now keep in mind, not
To be a
everybody
massage-
keeps their hair clean and sanitary.
Oh,
know.
totally. But I mean, you got so much of that spray shit. Whatever they spray it on your hair, it's
It's
probably just
water.
water.
It's water and like I think barbicide or whatever.
Yeah. But like I feel like you can wash your hands a lot easier. I mean, from dirty hair than from like a body. And it's not even that, it's not even germs. It's not even about germs for me. It's more about like I think I would be really bad at massaging somebody.
Fair enough.
Well, I mean, like I'm okay at massaging partners, but I don't know if I could actually get like deep enough into that tissue. I'd be too afraid to hurt someone, you know?
Right. But I mean, you are trained. Like it's not like they just like send you in there and like, well, I don't know, find all the muscles.
Yeah, but in this universe, they might.
Okay, so my next
bitch, they might.
By the way, I think I agree with you. I think it would be hard to be a massage therapist, especially like
I've got
first
one.
Extremely hairy person. Oof.
Oh, definitely. I've got one, by the way.
Okay.
And it's from our boy Durf.
What?
Yeah, he gave me one a while ago, and I forgot to tell you about it.
Nice.
He sent me a message.
By the way, Durf is from the Durf and Deeds podcast. It's on the Wood Elf Shrek Network. You should go check them out right now.
Check them out. They're great boys from Newfoundland and Labrador, and they're just awesome. So he sent this on October 18th at 8:02 p.m. He said, I have a would you rather for you. Would you rather eat shit flavored chocolate?
Oh, he asked me this one.
Or chocolate flavored shit?
Yeah, he asked me this one. I said shit flavored chocolate because at the end of the day, at least it's still chocolate. Like
holy
even if it
shit!
Tastes like shit.
So what I answered him? Because I said, haha, that's a great one. He said, I need an answer. I said, oh, I'd rather eat chocolate flavored shit. I mean, it's shit, but at the end of the day, at least it doesn't taste like shit. We literally said the exact same thing.
No, we said opposite things. We said opposite things.
You eat shit flavored chocolate?
Yeah, because it's still chocolate. You're eating shit.
So?
It's shit.
I mean, yeah, but if you're gonna
just
eat
because it tastes like chocolate, you're still gonna eat it. Like, would you taste like, or would you eat like chocolate flavored arsenic? It's shit, dude.
Yeah, you can eat it once. You can eat poop once. Don't eat it twice.
Wait, what?
Apparently you can eat your own poop once, but if you eat it a second time, you die. And this I learned.
This sounds like some nonsense fucking shit that like a 7th grader says outside of biology class.
It might have been a joke in a movie. Like I saw it in this particular movie, but I was like, that kind of sounds right. Like that kind of sounds like it could be right. That you can eat it once, but don't eat it again because it's so poisonous that it will kill you.
I say chocolate flavored, or I say shit flavored chocolate because.
But what about the volume of it? Like if you had to eat an entire bar of shit flavored chocolate,
you know what?
You were eating shit.
Who even knows what shit tastes like though, right? Like you don't even know.
There's people who know what shit tastes like.
Well, I mean, you don't.
I don't, but it's. I know
plug
from
your
the
nose,
smell.
If you plug your nose, I bet you could get through. I would say like you could get through like half a pound of that, no problem.
You definitely puke though.
I don't know because it's chocolate. I think you'd puke if you ate shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so I've got a new one. Would you rather taste with your feet or shit from your eyes?
I had something similar to this written down at one point.
Okay.
So taste with my feet?
Yeah.
Or
the soles of your feet are where you taste.
Or shit from my eyes.
Or shit comes out of your eyes. And you still see out of your eyes, but when you have to shit, it comes out of your eyes.
What would that even look like?
Terrible. Awful is the answer to that question.
It looks like you're crying, but it's
crying
poop.
Actual poop nuggets.
Fuck, that's good.
And when you have diarrhea, can you imagine?
Oh my god. Ah! It'd be like that scene in fucking The Office when Andy's using the eye wash station. He's got his eyes really wide. He's just screaming.
Okay, so I'm gonna need an answer from you.
Shit, I'm gonna have to go with taste with my feet, dog.
I'm gonna go with that too, because like shitting from your eyes is a fucking horror nightmare.
You'd get used to the taste of sweat and feet.
Would you rather kill Rebecca Black or kill Kanye West?
Jesus. Probably kill Kanye West.
Yeah, me too. Because Rebecca Black, at least she had one terrible song and then faded into obscurity. Yeah. Kanye was like a very decent rapper and then became an awful person. Yeah. So, you know.
He thinks of himself as a god. And it's not good.
Okay, so we're at 6 minutes, so let's pick up the pace here. It is rapid rather after all. So would you rather get a new name every day or be a different gender every day? Sorry, different biological sex every day. You still identify with the same gender you are.
Oh my god.
So
Probably a different
sorry.
probably a different name. I'd feel like an international super spy or something.
See, I don't know. I think I would actually enjoy being a different gender every day. Like kind of waking up and being like, well, what do I got today? You know, even if I do
Right.
identify as a male, like I don't think
Could
like
be mismatched too.
if it's
It'd be
every day,
different.
yeah, I could have no boobs and like a vagina. I could be, you know, part of the like I think it's like 7% of the population that's intersex. So like I have like characteristics of both male and female genitalia.
Yeah.
You know, so
What they used to call hermaphroditic. But
exactly.
I don't think that's.
I don't think they
Is that
say.
even?
I don't
is
think
that
they say that
PC?
anymore. I think I don't know. I don't really know, but intersex I think is what they'd like to be called.
Right.
And yeah, I think like if it was every day, then it doesn't really, you know, like at least I'm not stuck in any specific gender for
That's true.
too long, you know.
That's true. You can just wait. You just hope for the best.
Yeah, and I
when you
think
wake
like
up.
you could, I think you could have a lot of fun with that. Okay, would you rather fuck a 50-pound pile of manure or shit 50 pounds of fleshlights? So it's kind of like a reverse one there. Like you
So
either
you're
fuck shit
shitting-
or you shit a fucker.
You thought of this one for a long time, didn't you?
No, it took me like literally 10 seconds. I
Oh
thought
my
of all
God.
of these in like 5 minutes. So fuck a 50-pound pile of manure or shit 50 pounds of fleshlights.
50 pounds. That's a lot of fleshlights to
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
So I think
But the alternative is fucking a 50-pound pile of manure.
50. Fuck. That's gross.
Yeah, it is. That's
Do
the
you have
point.
to? Do you have to fuck to completion?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Fuck. That's rough. Okay, yeah, probably shit in the flashlights. If I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Well,
What about you?
I think probably the same. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of shitting.
But flashlights are pretty they slide pretty well. So.
Yeah, exactly. Would you rather lose your teeth or lose your testicles, and you cannot use a prosthetic? So whichever one you lose, it's just gone. Like you cannot replace it with anything.
I think probably. Oh shit! So you can't make the semen
No,
anymore,
and you can't get a boner.
Fuck. Probably teeth then.
Yeah, right.
You can't use dentures or anything.
Nope. So you're either eating soft food for the rest of your life or never fucking again for the rest of your life, or fucking with your penis. I mean, you could get fucked in the bum.
Fuck. There's got to be a workaround here.
Nope, that's it.
Cause if you lose your teeth, you're not gonna have sex anyways.
Okay. Would you rather decide? By the way.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to lose my testicles, I think.
Oh wow. Would you rather only use crayons to write or be unable to
man.
communicate without a microphone? So like anytime you communicate, you'd need a microphone.
I'd be fine with the microphone one.
Okay.
I think only microphone.
I think I would choose crayons. I think having a mic on me at all times would be real fucking tiring and awful.
See, I can't use crayons. I can't use crayons for my job. I have to use pens.
Okay.
So
would you rather have your ears on the front of your head or your eyes on the side of your head?
Ears on the front of my head, probably.
Yeah, right? Because
Yeah.
like eyes on the side of the head, you probably wouldn't see so hot. Okay, and finally, would you rather
run into a lot of holes?
Would you rather fuck Frankenstein's monster or would you rather fuck the Wolfman? Necrophilia or bestiality, baby?
Wolfman.
Oh, that's
Wolfman.
it. That's it. That's
Yeah.
the end of the topic. Yeah, because fucking a dead corpse would be terrible. I think I would agree with that. And yeah, thank you.
You know that Wolfman would tear you up though.
God. So that's the end of the topic. Now I'm picturing weird fan fiction. Thank you to Christo Graham for the use of our theme music.
Crystal Graham has probably had fan mail. What is fan fiction made of him?
Wow, that was a real fucking rough one. That was a rough one, bud.
That was a bad one. Sorry, Christo. Disappointed you?
You could go to thejupiterboys.com. Therein you can find old episodes. You can also find access to our merchandise. I am reworking on a new site for thejupiterboys.com. It's coming. It'll have all the old episodes and it will have our merch all in one place.
Hot dog.
And yeah, we're part of the Woodolpha Shark Network. We're one of 3 shows in there. That's us, the Jupiter Boys, us, Dave Franco's Dream Boys, and our boys, Durf and Deets, which we mentioned earlier in the podcast. You should go check them out. And Quinn, where are you on Twitters?
I'm at Quinn Jupiter.
And I'm at the Jupiter Boys. We're the Jupiter Boys most places, so just go ahead and check us out. Subscribe, download, listen, like, rate, review, subscribe. And
interact with us.
Shoot those nuts.
Straight down your interacting gullets, ya turds. I'm sorry, listeners. You're not turds. That was really rude.
Rodolphe Shark.